your respective function and title. Honorable Chairman, SG, member of the board, partners of the Crescent Red Cross movement, and all friends and supporters. It's a great honor for me to be here with you today. We have the chance as the International Committee of the Red Cross to have worked with the Pakistani Red Crescent Society since 1947. So it has been an extremely long journey, and I'm very impressed to see where you are standing now and what you have managed to achieve. Together, we share the key humanitarian principle of humanity, neutrality, independence, impartiality, unity, voluntary service, and universality. And obviously, as you mentioned, you are the first and the primary responder and humanitarian actor in Pakistan. And I think this is very important to underline the proximity that you managed to create, the fact that you have hundreds of thousands of volunteers spread all across the country that are always the first to respond whenever there is emergency situation, natural disaster, act of violence. And those volunteers are extremely courageous. Sometimes they have to pay the price of their life, and every day they work and they act, and first and foremost, even without being paid, because what they care about is humanity. And I think this is something that we should treasure very much. You mentioned also the dramatic flood that Pakistan had to confront last year. And I think when we talk about climate change, now we also have to think about preparedness, because unfortunately that can happen again. And I think what is important in Pakistan is to have a very strong national society that will be even better equipped and be able to respond even better for the next time. So people are still suffering now and still have to recover, and we cannot discard this aspect of the response. But obviously we also have to get ready, and we have to bring the national society into the future. And I think there is also already a plan that's been laid up, and that is quite clear in terms of where the national society would like to go under the leadership and the vision of the chairman. I also want to say that you mentioned all the crises these days around the world. It's a very polarized world. We all know what is happening in Ukraine, in Gaza, in Africa, in many different places. Humanitarian needs are extremely important. And sincerely, international organizations and donors are also struggling to help and to support all those needs everywhere, because the planet is not in a good place. So I think this is also a call for the charity and supporters of the National Society in Pakistan, that they also support the Pakistan National Society, because there is a need. I know Pakistan is one of the most generous countries when it comes to charity, and I think this is also the moment that this support also go to the National Society. And obviously, as ICRC, and I know movement partners will continue to support, to build the capacity, and to bring the National Society into the future. So thanks a lot for being here today. Thanks for the great support that you're providing to the National Society. And I'm sure that they will be able to deliver on those promises, on this support for the population in need, and through the great professionalism of the volunteers, because at the end of the day, they are trained, they are equipped, and are able to provide a quality service. Thank you very much.